Hey, want to see your suggestions drawn on a future episode of the Doodle Stream? Join me live every Friday from 5 to 8 p.m. Eastern at twitch.tv/MrHinkleDraws. But while you're here, enjoy this previously recorded live stream. And don't forget, as an artist, I require validation. Hit that like button. And if you're new here, subscribe for more art from MrHinkleDraws. What's up, everybody? Can you guys hear me? Hopefully you can hear me. Let me look. I was messing with a bunch of stuff, so I don't know if I messed up too many things. Let me know if you can't hear me. I hope you can. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Doodle Stream. It has been quite a while since I've been here with you, so thank you guys very much, as always, for spending some time. Okay, thank you. Got some confirmation in the chat. Looks like the microphone is a little loud sometimes. Let me turn that down a little bit. Just in case you've never been here before, who is here for the first time? Nobody's here for the first time. Nobody is here for the first time. You guys are the real MVPs, the real folks. You guys know what's going on. But every Friday here on Twitch, unless I'm traveling, unless I'm sick, right? Something major happens. We spend 3 hours together while I attempt to doodle out your ideas and suggestions from the chat. I pick the theme, and you guys pitch the ideas. If you like the artwork you see today, don't forget that you can find even more in other places on the internet. ! Socials. I am on all of the social platforms. Every platform, everywhere. And I post every single day. I post something every single day, whether that's new art, old art, announcements, whatever, every day. It'd be great to have you following over there if you're not already. And if you really want to help keep the creativity flowing, please consider supporting my work over on Patreon! Patreon in the chat. Let me throw that in there real quick. Patreon helps content creators like myself, like many others, by providing a platform for their fans to pledge continuous financial support. Tiers are as low as $1 a month. $1 a month. That's nothing. That is nothing. We all spend much more than that on coffee and fast food and all kinds of other things. So please check it out. The link is right there in the chat for you. Patreon.com/MrHinkleDraws. It would be greatly appreciated. I have a lot of exclusive content there. I'm very active on Patreon. I also send out gifts in the mail every month to those that are at the $5 and above tier. Hey, what's up, Ray? Funny Figs is here. Also, I see Natalina is here. What's up? Nice to see you. And thank you for the Prime sub, Ray. I haven't drawn anything. I've yet to draw anything. So, couple stuff to talk about. Couple things to talk about. If you guys will humor me for a minute, just for a minute. And what's up, Hawkeye Lego Man? Nice to see you. And Eyebrow Express, of course. Always great to have you guys here. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus! Oh, God! Oh, Jesus! God! Oh, Mary, Mother of Jesus of Nazareth!
Yes. Hey, thanks for the sub, Eyebrow Express. The eyebrow has spoken. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. No, why are you oh Jesusing me? So I have a couple things that I'm pretty excited to share. I added sound alerts. So there's... Okay, thank you, Ray. Ray is now grabbing all the loose change in his pocket and hurling at me as fast as he can. Thank you, Ray. I appreciate all the lovely pennies. Thank you for the 100 bits. You're too kind. Bless you, sir. So I have sound alerts. So we have sound alerts now on the channel. If you look in the where the suggestion box is, there's, I think, 3 or 4 sound alerts that only cost 20 exposure bucks to use. So with great power comes great responsibility. The only word of caution is I believe the fail horn is slightly loud. I really tried to mess around with it a lot earlier today because it's louder than the other audio clips. So it's kind of like trying to find that balance of not cranking the volume down on everything. So I don't know. They're there. If you want them, they're there for you to use. Also, this is kind of exciting. We have finished all of the patron submitted themes, all the first themes. I should clarify. So I threw the option to my patrons to pitch themes for this show, for the Doodle Stream, and we have been rolling with those patron submitted themes. There we go. I'm listening. We have been running with those for many months. It's been like 6 months, 7 months, 8 months with Patreon submitted themes, and I wanted to make sure, as I've said before, there's no limit, right? There's no like maximum amount of themes that patrons can submit, but I wanted to make sure I got through everybody's first suggestions before I went back around and started doing like second and third. And we are officially done with first rounds. So the last stream, which was 2 weeks ago, we did wholesome personalities, and that was officially the last first round of Patreon submitted suggestions. So that's awesome. So thanks again to all my awesome patrons for participating. Thank you guys for supporting me. It's really, really awesome. And it's been a lot of great themes. I have to, hats off to you guys. You have some awesome ideas. So we are also really close to episode 100 of this. And I want to do something really special for episode 100. And we've only got like 4 episodes, including this one until then. So we're going to take a little bit of a break from the patron themes, and we're just going to do some themes that I've been meaning to do. And one of the things that I need more anime. I need more anime, ladies and gentlemen. I need more anime. Anime sells. Anime pays the bills. I need more anime. So we're going to draw more anime today. So remember, if you have ideas and suggestions, throw them in the suggestion box, which is accessible on mobile and desktop, and we'll run through it. Also, if you like somebody else's suggestion, like it, because I'm going to try to push that a little bit more. So if I see something is getting a lot of engagement, I'll try to prioritize that, because obviously you guys know what you're talking about. Obviously you know what you're talking about. What's up, Trophy Winch? Trophy Winch says, Preach! You got it. So let's take a look in the suggestion box. I assume there's already some suggestions in there. Yes, here we are. We have got suggestions. And I do want to do... Okay, I'm going to start actually with something that I've been meaning to draw for a while now. And then I'll grab one of these suggestions, okay? Is that fair? Is that fair? So, I'm going to start drawing this guy. I'm not going to say who he is. I'll let you guys... Where's this loud foghorn? Is there a foghorn? What's up, Bo Laveau? Bo Laveau says no. Not allowed. That's fine. That's fine. So yeah, I'm going to draw this guy. He's been on my to-do list for a very long time. And here we go. Here's something I can use. Some of you may know. Some of you may not. There is no streamer prerogative. You're right. There isn't. You're right. Do I even remember how to do this? It's been a little bit, huh? I've been traveling, guys. In 2 weeks, I did 4 shows. Ain't that just how it is, huh? I'm doing some cheating. I'm already doing half this face, so I can just copy and paste it. Is it super obvious? If you so Ray, if you go into the, are you watching on your phone, Ray? Are you on mobile? I think you're usually on mobile, aren't you? You should be able to see the new fancy stream sound alerts. Sorry, I was like, what's the word? Sound alerts. So they kind of exist at the same spot where the suggestion box is. So hopefully it's in kind of that same area. Eyebrow Express says, is it All Might? It is. Very impressive. Very impressive skills. Ray, you already ran out of bits? Oh, wait a minute. I have that set that you have to use bits to play those. I don't know if that was necessarily my plan to do that. I'm sorry. I got that scrambled with exposure bucks. Oh well. I'll mess with it later. Hey, if anybody wants to use bits, I won't stop you. I was actually... In my head, I was like, oh, I'm going to use the channel points to do that. I don't even know if I can, to be honest, but that was my thought. And I didn't realize until this very second that I have it tied to bits. I just gave you 100. You did. You did do that, Ray. I saw the chin and knew. Yeah, anime characters do not have chins. Like that's pretty true. They don't. Let's copy and paste this. Let's cheat. Let's do our first cheat of the day. I hope everybody is doing well. It has been a little bit. Been a little bit for me. But I've had some awesome shows. I'd be more than happy to talk about it if you want. If you have any questions, feel free to hit me up. Because I did 4 shows across 2 weeks, but it didn't affect the stream a week ago because that was good timing. I could still do the stream. It wasn't the case last week because last week I went to Philadelphia. Philadelphia is a 5-hour drive. So, and Fan Expo is a 3-day event. So the show was happening during Friday. Like it was literally happening while the stream would have been taking place. Let's see. Bobo says, I hadn't even figured out it was a chin. This is why I lose at Pictionary. Oh, mood. Yes, please. Best follow him up with Todoroki. See, here we go. It's gonna be great. Bakuago and Midoriya. I probably said every one of those wrong. I'm sorry. Yeah, I need more anime. Anime sells, okay? Anime pays the bills, and I am not about drawing what pays the bills. Happy to do it. I'm going to do another layer so I can just copy and paste this. Okay, we got this hair going on here. So also, I'm not familiar with this. I've never seen this. My Hero, I've never watched it. Not even one episode. So I have no context, but he is everywhere. Like, I see him everywhere. I see, like, artwork of him everywhere. I don't necessarily see cosplay of him. I see cosplay of the other characters in the show, but not necessarily him. But he's been on the list. So how were the shows? Well, thank you for asking, Ray. Overall, they were pretty good. I am happy to report Hinkle Enterprises did not lose any money. I have not lost... My record remains in which I have not lost money at a single show. Now, it doesn't mean that I'm ready to retire anytime soon. Okay? Let's be clear. It doesn't mean that. But... you may see cosplay of his smaller form. Oh, see? I didn't even realize there was a smaller form, so maybe I'm seeing cosplay and I don't even know. I have no idea it's occurring. That's a very real possibility. So, so I did 2 craft fairs. One of them was in Rhode Island. Well, okay. No. So the one in Rhode Island was kind of like a hybrid. It was like almost like a cross between a craft fair and a Comic-Con, like in the middle. It was a 1-day event in Rhode Island. 2 hours away from me, so it's a 2-hour drive. Set up same day. And it was okay. It was okay. It wasn't awful, but like I definitely didn't earn enough for like the distance and all that. Not watching anime is valid, actually. I don't watch any myself. How dare you? But then at the same time, during the same weekend, I had a craft fair booth at in Stonington, Connecticut, which is right down there near the shore, kind of getting into the back to Rhode Island area. And that was a 2-day craft fair. So I had a buddy help me set up and run the booth for the first day. And then I, after the Rhode Island show, did the second day. And I did pretty good. I made like a couple $100 more at that craft fair than I did at the Rhode Island. It was called Retro World, or Retro Expo. I'm sorry, Retro Expo, and it was like a fun show. But yeah, it's kind of hard to describe what it was. It definitely felt like a hybrid of craft fair. Like, I don't want to use the word like glorified, but it was definitely like in between a craft fair and a Comic-Con. Wasn't quite leaning heavier into either group. I stand by what I said. I have never watched a single anime. A single one! I don't think that's an accurate statement. I think that's not real. It's okay. You don't have to worry. We're not going to judge you here. I think eyebrows. Eyebrows is just embellishing. I don't believe that statement for a second. I don't believe it for a second. Alright, we gotta do this face. I'm gonna do another layer. I'm worried again that I'm just gonna mess it all up. Let's see. Just not interested, or nothing you have seen you liked? It is. I hate anime and bought all these figures ironically. See, there it is. There's the joke, right? There's the rake that we all just stepped on, and it smacked us in the face. Let's see here. Let's see here. So the big show that I did, kind of like the headliner, I guess, if you want to call it that, was Fan Expo Philly. So that was downtown Philadelphia. The trip itself was pretty great. I had a great trip overall. Did some carpooling, did some like hotel sharing. We had like a little kitchenette so we could make food, save a lot of money. It was like actually a really, really good trip. Honestly. Performance at the show was okay. It was okay. It wasn't the greatest. It was, again, I didn't lose any money. I think I brought home what did I bring home? I think I brought home like $200. So it's like, again, not the worst, right? But like 5 hours away. 5 hours away, and then being away from home for like 5 days to bring home $200. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have any regrets in trying it. Because that's you don't know how any of these things are gonna go until you're actually there and you're giving it a shot. So, no regrets. No regrets in trying. And would I go again? I would go again if we do the same cost sharing, carpooling situation that we did. I would totally be in to do it again. If I was on my own Probably not. Probably not. Yeah, not losing money. Let's see. Ray says, "I'll bet a lot of it was gas and hotel. Not as much because we split everything 3 ways, Ray. So it was actually very affordable. That's what made it a huge. That's what made it not as big of a hit." Eyebrow says, "Oof, you really work hard at this stuff." I do. This is my job. Ray says, I won't lie, man. I'm kind of glad I'm out of the traveling gig with prices so high. Yeah. No, I get it. I get it. I get it, man. But yeah, it's you know, I was telling somebody else. I think I was at one of the shows, and I said that really there is no bigger motivator than mouths to feed. Like, really, honestly. You know, and I'm not the only income provider for our house. My wife works full time. Honestly, without her doing that, yeah, we would probably be totally on that ramen diet. But mouths to feed, there's no bigger motivator. I'm telling you. It's like, well, if I don't make money, we don't eat. So, guess I'm making money. I assume this is coming out okay for those of you that actually are familiar with the source material here. I have a show this weekend too, actually. It's a craft fair, very local. It is a 17-minute drive. Single day, just tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to that. Should probably... I think that's probably good. Good enough. Good enough, that is. Let's see. What do I want to do? Anything else to this? Looks great so far. Thank you, Trophy Winch. I'm not familiar at all, but he looks great. Also, Jesus, where do you get all your energy?
Oh, Jesus! Oh, God! Oh, Jesus! God! Oh, Mary, Mother of Jesus! Jesus of Nazareth!
I think, you know, to be honest, it's not really like, again, it's not a choice, you know. It's like, it's not to say that I'm never tired, okay? Like, I get tired, of course I do, but it comes down to responsibility, you know. It's like, yes, I have to take care of myself because I don't want to like mentally collapse and then all of it's for naught. But this is my full-time gig, so I don't have another job I'm doing. And it's vital income for our house and for the kids. What a deep cut. That clip, the Mr. Bean clip. So all of the... So just in case, again, if we have any lurkers that have never been here before, right? You guys earn exposure bucks for watching my streams. So I appreciate you guys being here. I really do. I really appreciate you guys being here, spending time with me. You guys obviously make the stream happen. So to thank you, you earn channel points for watching. And I call them exposure bucks here on the channel. And you can use your exposure bucks to play silly little clips.
Hi, Kevin.
What's up, Trash Cupcake? See? Just like that. Just like that perfect example. You can also save them up if you want to save up your channel points. There's like a pretty high dollar redeem, which is a 60-second challenge where I have to draw whatever you want me to draw, and I only have 60 seconds to do it. Usually it comes out looking awful, but it's very entertaining. It's very entertaining. Was that Janosch from Ghostbusters 2 with Mr. B? Yeah, what's up, Professor Spacetime? That is. I mean, I will always see him as Janosch. Always. But yes, that was him being the, like, museum director. And yeah, all my clips are, except with Hi Kevin. Hi Kevin is, like, the exception. But all the clips are art-related somehow. That's the brand, all right? We got to stick with the brand, folks. We got branding to worry about here. All right. Throwing in some shading here. Yes, it was Bean the Move. Yeah. It's good stuff, huh? It's great. It's actually really great. And yeah, I have new sound clips as well. You have to use bits to play them, which was not necessary. Hey, thanks, Professor Spacetime, for the Prime sub. Appreciate it. Thank you. I didn't necessarily set that up. I guess I went too fast. I did do it a little speedily earlier today. I was thinking it uses channel points, not bits. I was a little confused on that, so I'm sorry. At this exact moment, there is a real tangible cost to playing the sound clips.
9 a.m. Time to let the class in. Well, don't want to keep them waiting any longer.
I'm so excited about this.
Welcome to art class.
Oh, well.
Isn't this cooking?
I'm sorry, it's not cooking class. It's not cooking class. Welcome. Hey, what's up? Thanks for the raid. Thank you very much. Let's see. Baboom Hades. Thank you for the raid. Party of 10. Welcome, guys. Nice to see you. Arctic Arts coming in. Arctic, did you have anything to do with this? What's up? Drake Flake. Luke M04. Cass 178. Hi. Welcome in, guys. Nice to see you. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, welcome over to my little corner of the universe. We're drawing anime things. I'm taking suggestions. So if you have a suggestion, I have a suggestion box. Also, take a look. If somebody else put a suggestion in there that you think is really cool, you can like it for me. That way, I'm extra sure that that's where the money's at. You know what I'm saying? That's where the money is at. I hope the stream went well today. Hope you guys had a great time. Thanks for popping over here for a little bit. Was there art happening in this other stream too? Were you gaming? What were you doing? What was occurring? What was transpiring? The stream went good. Okay. It was chaotic. The stream went terrible. So much art. Awesome. And there were pineapples too. And cursed Gartic. I'm fascinated. I'll have to take a look once I finish up. I stream for exactly 3 hours. And I'm pretty good at timing it exactly 3 hours. So when I'm done, I'll make a note to check out your stuff. Thanks for sharing your community with me. I do appreciate that very much so. Hawkeye says this sounds crazy. What's up, Matt Elder? Matt Elder's here. Matt, you just cruising in and you're not even using your command. That command is basically for you. If anybody doesn't know who I am, which probably most of you guys that came over have no idea who I am. My name's Kevin. I'm a freelance artist. I only stream once a week. I'm sorry, I'm kind of lame that way. But I am a full-time freelance artist, so I do art all the time. All I do is art. And Friday evenings, Eastern time, at 5 o'clock, I do this show called The Doodle Stream, and I take requests and I draw them. We just started. So this is actually, this was on my to-do list to do this guy. We're doing anime. We do a different theme every week. And then I'm going to dive into the suggestion box and pick something that somebody has written down there. So if you have something, you can feel free to go down there and add it. That's not the right one, Matt. Oh, there you go. Horse. 62 times, Matt. Ark says, I drew the Kool-Aid Man a bunch, so that was cool. That's awesome. Did you guys do... it was one of those streams where you guys were all jumping in together and drawing on the same canvas or whatever? Those are a lot of fun. I need to do more of that. Yep, no problem. Gotta go. Nice to check it out. Of course. Again, thanks for the raid. Thanks for sharing your community with me. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Baboom Hades is out. Hey, what's up? Hi, Kevin. Great stream. By the way, thanks for the raid. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Nice to see ya. Exclamation point hands. Let's see. Yes. Let me make sure I say this right. Dare3 creates, right? I remember rating. I'm trying to. Now I'm on the spot, right? I gotta say the username out loud. You're very welcome, though. I like to, you know, when we finish up, I do try to find another artist to go raid and keep the art class in session, as it were. Keep the art class in session. Oh, if anybody was wondering, the doodle stickers, right? I started taking these and turning them into stickers for $2 each. Are like on fire. Like I sell usually on average about 80 a show. 80 of them. They're $2 each, right? It's very, very low price point. But they are flying. Health Pixel is in the chat. What's up, man? This All Might is fire. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, sorry. Just call me Dyer. You got it. Dyer. Have you done Gartic phone before? No. See, I thought that was like a spelling error. I thought that was supposed to say like garlic. No, I don't know what this is. I don't know what you're saying. Are you speaking English? Are you speaking English to me right now? Where else is red? I guess there's red going this way. And on the shoulders, too. Technically, this should be red. Technically, let's get technical. I'm just about done with this one. Hey, thanks for the follow. Is that Lasemi? Lasema. Sorry. Sorry if I'm not saying it right. Thank you for following. I appreciate that. Let's see. Where's the suggestion box? Yeah, so the suggestion box... Matt, are you watching on desktop or mobile? If you're watching on desktop, it's a little easier to find because you just have to like scroll to the About Us area and you can see it.
Hi, Kevin.
What's up, K-Boring Art? Nice to see you. Everybody, welcome my sister into the chat. Family has entered the chat. Okay, good. Matt found it. All right. Yeah, you can throw that in there. Helkus says, I'm getting ready to make dinner, finding the will to do so. What are you making for dinner? What are we doing for dinner this time? This guy knows how to cook. Did you guys know that Help Pixel knows how to cook? He knows how to cook. I hate cooking. I'm not a fan.
Wow. You did these freehand?
Yes.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Helk is also my travel buddy for Philadelphia. He was also my professional anime consultant. See, I try to find people that know more about subject matters that I don't, so I can ask them what I'm supposed to do. Because I certainly don't know. He can cook. I can cook. Let's just say, suggestion might be an anime werewolf. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, Dire 80, like average. I had a show where I sold 256. It was nuts. It was nuts. So, okay, I'm done with this. I need to move on to another one. So I want to go through a couple more themes that are like the heavy hitters, like anime and memes and cartoons and stuff, because those sell really well for me. And I do want to balance out a little bit between what will help pay some bills and then fun stuff that's different and unique. I want to keep the balance, but you guys understand, right? Money has to be made. Money must be made. Helk says, Philly was great. Loved the experience and discussion. Yeah, it was really good. That made the trip for me, man. It really did. That's what made the trip worth it. If I suggest an anime horse, will I get banned? Probably. All right, let me look at this suggestion box. What do we got? Remember, if somebody else made a suggestion and you are like all about it and you love it, feel free to like it, because then it'll help me know what people are digging, you know? Because I don't know. I certainly don't know. Oh, I definitely need to do something from One Piece, because that's another huge thing that I have totally avoided. So, let's see. Let me look up some of these things. I have no idea what most of these suggestions are. It's great. I love it. Thank you, guys. I have no idea what 90% of these are. Let's see, what do we got? Let me look through some of these. Who's this person? And I hope everybody is doing well tonight. Thank you guys for being here with me. I appreciate it. Whoa, that is a creepy looking person. Let me look up at the other one. Let me go back. What's this other character? I'm looking up these One Piece ones that we got here. Nico Robin? Robin. One Piece. What is this? She's definitely not as crazy creepy as the other one. Not knowing anime sounds like bliss. Yes. Yes.
Hi, Kevin.
What's up, Larry? How you doing? It's been a long time. No one else liked their own, right? Says Hawkeye. I don't think anyone liked any of the suggestions. Not yet, at least. Not yet. Look at that orange and yellow branding. All right, let's... hold on. Let me go back to the... It's been so long. It's like I forgot how to stream. All right, I'm going to do this one. We're going to do Robin, or Nico Robin from One Piece. Not as scary as the other character. Brooke is baby. How dare you? It's like a creepy, giant Grim Reaper skeleton thing. I don't even know. I don't even know. All right, we're going to do this one. Let's see how this goes. Remember, if you have a suggestion, throw it in the suggestion box for me. You don't even have to stick around to the stream, because I can go back in the box at any point. So that you don't have the pressure to stay here constantly. Thanks for the lurk, Bobo. No problem. Yeah, it has been a long time, Larry. It's been a little bit. It's been a spell. It's been a spell. But yeah, you can throw your suggestion down in the suggestion box, and if you need to run, you can. It's all good. Also, take a peek down there. Maybe somebody else has a suggestion that you think is a great idea that I would be foolish to sleep on, right? Let's see. We have shoulder. Here. And it looks like she's got a bunch of outfits. I don't, again, I'm like, I don't know any of these source materials, so it's like, I don't know if this is like the main outfit or a very special outfit for some reason. So that'll be great. Thanks for the lurk, Dyer. He's a happy singing skeleton man, and I will fight you. Well, it's good to have causes to fight for. A help says, Robin has a great ability where she can produce extra body parts, like multiple arms, eyes, etc. That's interesting. So what if she like, is it like if her arm gets cut off, she just get another one? Lizard skills? Cowboy hat. Is that the one? Is that the one? Any of the lady characters from One Piece would be a good idea to draw, actually. Lasima, Black Swordsman, Kirito, and Lightning Flash Asuna. Trophy Winch agrees. Nice. Copy and paste that into the suggestion box if you don't mind. You too, Larry. I have a suggestion box now, Larry. Did you know this? Sorry, I should probably draw. I should probably draw on the show where I draw. She has very long arms. So I have a suggestion box now, which is really, really cool and really helpful. So you can go down and write stuff. You can write what you want. It's in like 2 different places depending on, you know, if you're looking on mobile or desktop. No, don't do that. I would assume the wound would exist. She's not a fighter really, so she doesn't really have a melee score. Got it. Yeah, that if she's not fighting, that kind of does that. She's got like really kind of bizarre proportions. I mean, not bizarre, right? It's all subjective. It's all art. It can be anything you want it to be. My like normal anatomy is like being like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, that seems weird too. Fair and Mock, Joseph Zawada. Joseph Zawada, it's been a long time, Joseph Zawada. How are you? Do you know One Piece, Joseph Zawada? Some of these proportions are making me feel like I don't know how to draw. One Piece characters are typically differently sized, especially female. Chess. Chess! Yes. I noticed. But yeah, the like overall proportions are really different. Very stylized, and that's okay. That's alright. That's fine. Everything's fine. We're fine here. Let's see. How's life been, Larry? Let's see. It's been good. I've heard of One Piece. I've never watched it. Yeah, neither have I. So, we are finished in air quotes with all of the Patreon submitted themes for like the first round. So for several months now, we've been doing I've been going back to a thread on my Patreon where I've invited my patrons to pick entire themes for the show, for this stream. And we finally got through it all. So there wasn't really a limit. You could make a couple suggestions if you wanted, and a lot of people did. But I said that I wanted to I wanted to go through everybody's first suggestion before I went back around and started grabbing the second and third ideas. So we are done with that now. We've gone through, everybody's had one that participated, has gotten theirs done. So we're taking a little bit of a break from Patreon submitted themes, and we're doing some heavy hitters, so to speak. We're going through, I have a couple themes I want to do, and then we're going to do episode 100 in a couple of weeks, actually, like a month. Episode 100 of this. And then that one's going to be fun. We're going to do some special stuff. I promise you guys it's going to be a good time. And then we'll go back to the Patreon themes. That's kind of what's happening. Let's see. Larry says, life is great. I'm going to Brickworld Chicago, first time for any con. You've never been to any con? I assume you're only talking about Lego cons, right? You can't be meaning like Comic Cons in general. No way. A person like you, no way. Refuse to believe it. I'm not buying it. Hawkeye says, I'll be there too. Ark says, ooh. I put an avatar request in for you. Nice, thank you. I still gotta start working on print art. Yes, you do, Ark. Ark, I was talking about you, Ark. I was talking about your ears should be burning. Because I was talking about you over the weekend to a couple other friends in the biz. And I told them I've been hounding you because you got to get out there, man. You got to get out there. Helk says, ooh, this is a cool Robin design. Well, thank you. It is the Google reference image that came up. But I'm glad I picked one that is working. Let's see, this sleeve. So far, there's still plenty of time. I can still ruin it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I can still ruin this. I hope to not ruin it, but you know. Larry says, yes, Lego cons. Don't forget, I'm isolated in the middle of the country. This is true. That's fine, I guess. That's fair. I hope you have a good time, Larry. I hope it is everything you could want and more. As everybody knows, we are leaving the face for absolute last because that is where I tend to ruin things. So we're going to keep that torture till the end. You know, I was thinking about this at... I was thinking about this actually at the last couple shows I was at. I have a lot of respect for caricature artists. Are you listening, Ray? I have a lot of respect for caricature artists because they have to like start with the face. They go straight to the face because it's so critical. And then it's kind of, I mean, I guess they could work in all kinds of different ways, but for the most part, the caricature artists that I watch start with the face and work out. And I leave the face to the bitter end on everything. You guys know this. On like everything I draw, the face is the last thing I will do. Because I'm like, nah, I don't want to ruin this. Ideally, I don't want to ruin this. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Larry says, thanks. Any tips? Any tips for the first time? I'm thinking. I guess something as a tip would be, depending on how extroverted you are, right? Because it probably is no surprise to anybody that a vast majority of Lego people are extremely introverted and would like never talk to anybody if no one ever talked to them. And if you're comfortable with that, like try to talk to people because no one's going to talk to you otherwise. I mean, people you know are going to talk to you, but I used to always enjoy like going out of my way to talk to people that would not be talking to anybody. So that's something. That's something. I'm actually rooming with Jesse, as in Brick Galaxy. Nice. That's good. Yeah, it helps to share rooms and costs and all that kind of stuff, you know? Let's see, what else? I guess kind of like general convention, like, planning. You know, get the count, like get the schedule, look through it, and plan what you want to go to, like panels and stuff, and like try to set up reminders and things in your phone, because you'll get wrapped up in conversations and like poof, there it goes. You're like, oops, looks like I missed that thing I wanted to go to 45 minutes ago. That's something I used to do. If there was like a certain panel or thing, or round table or whatever I wanted to go to, I would make sure I had it in my phone as an alarm. Larry says, oh wait, I already read that. Not a problem. I'd be the guy with the lampshade on my head. Yeah, well, then you'll be fine. Thank you again to the 19 of you that are here. Appreciate that. Hawkeye says, if displaying, you don't need to bring all your creations unless you have all the space you could ask for. I learned that the hard way. Yeah. Yeah. For sure. Don't worry about that in a little bit. Worry about that later. I think it's time for the face. It's time for the face, everybody. Let's see. Larry says, in an alternate reality, I'd get to meet one of my favorite artists, Mr. Hinkle. Well, you could still do that. This reality, it's still very much a possibility, Larry. Just not in such an environment. You never know. I mean, if things keep going really well, I'm really not opposed to traveling further. It's just I have to justify it. And so far, you know, it's tough. Even with the shows that I'm doing right around here, you know? Okay, I don't hate it yet. I don't hate it yet. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, it's coming together. It's coming together. Larry, are you an anime fan, Larry? I'm just curious. It's a little different, but it's not terrible. Like the face is, the likeness is different, but it's okay. It's how it should be, right? It's got my spin. I'm hitting the East Coast in 2023, so we could hook up. Not really, but my kids are big time. How close? What are we looking at for East Coast, Larry? Elaborate. Show your process. I need to do these like sunglasses. Or maybe not. I need to do them well. How about that? All right, which let's fuse those. Cape Cod is super close, Larry. I mean, in relation to like the country, right? It's about 2 hours and 20 minutes away from me, but closer than like Denver, Colorado is. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Know what I mean, Vern? So I've also... what's up, Sue? Let's see, Sue says, I'm about to go for a walk outside, but I'll leave the stream running. Hi, Kevin. Have fun drawing the Animuse. Good to see you, Sue. Enjoy the walk. Thank you for leaving the stream up. I hope everything is going well for you. Fix this a little bit, maybe make it worse, one or the other. Hawkeye says, another thing is you want to meet as many people as possible. There are people that stand out from the crowd in their own way. Some build the craziest of mosaics with specific parts. Some like to build anything and everything small. Snail. Oh, I thought it said small. Snail. Let's see. Larry says, I know, I want to see some historical stuff, so we'll be here, there, and everywhere. Nice. Oh, you mean like actual, real traveling, right? Like, actually traveling. Ark says, I'm so sleepy. You need to wake up. Wake up, Ark. How do I wake you up? What can I... Let's see. How can I wake you up?
Hold it right there, Doodle. Any last words?
Did that do anything?
Wow. You did these freehand?
I did.
I'm really proud of you.
Thanks. Thanks, Sue. Sue says, I'll pop back in, hopefully going to relearn how to ride a skateboard. So wish me luck. Pablo and I got COVID. Whee! But we're okay now. Good. Very good. I am now the woke. Very good. Very good. Oh, I don't even think I finished my statement earlier about talking about you, Ark. It was all good things, I promise you. But I was telling my traveling companions. I was like, I know a guy, and I'm pushing him. I'm pushing him because I want to see his stuff out at shows. He's being stubborn. Of course, my definition of you being stubborn is just not doing it already. That's my definition. I'm like, why aren't you doing it yet? Why don't we have a show on the books? You don't need to go out there and do freaking 25 like me. I just want one on the books. I just want one on the books, Ark. I'll even take a small one. Give me something local. Yeah, next few streams are probably going to be print stuff. Good. Good, man. Good. That's what I like to hear. I need to get, like, my different consultants for all my stuff because I have like Nick. Nick is my spooky consultant. He's probably not here because Nick doesn't watch me anymore because reasons. He does pop in from from time to time, but he's not as reliable as he used to be. But Nick is my spooky consultant. He always knows which horror movies I should be drawing stuff from. I need an anime consultant who's like plugged into the pulse of the anime community, and I need like a comics person who knows what's happening with the world of comics. Anyone want to take up these roles for free? There will literally be no compensation. Unfortunately. But you'll help me out. Maybe I'll give you free stuff that I make with your suggestion. So we're just throwing some colors on and then we will be done with this. Move on to the next one. It's just kind of hard to know all the stuff that's going on, you know? Like every piece of media. It's like what's popular in an anime versus what's popular in comics and what's popular in Marvel and what's popular in DC. And everybody likes something different. And that is the key to success, is offering a very wide, diverse assortment of things. It's like impossible to know everything. I'm your Huckleberry, says Larry. I used to be hilariously, I fell out of anime and other stuff when I went harder on art. Yeah. I can be your gamer guy. Nice. Yeah, games. Because all my games are like retro. My knowledge is all retro games. I don't play anything new. Although I will, from time to time, I will tap Brian. He's a professional gamer. If he doesn't know what's happening in the world of games, then I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. It's like, it's his job. He should know what's happening. Like I know right now, Elden Ring. Am I right? Elden Ring. Everybody everywhere, Elden Ring. Yeah, good. Throw that down there, Ark. This is the way. Okay. We'll be Fortnite champions in no time. Trophy Winch says, don't worry, Kevin. We'll get you there. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. My goal is just to make enough, you know? I don't need to be rich. I just need to not worry about paying the bills. That's it. It gets a little easier and it gets a little better every time. Can confirm. A little easier, a little better. Every day, every month. If you guys wouldn't mind, head down in the suggestion box. If you see something that's like, you know, it's a banger, hit the thumbs up on it, because that'll help me know like what people are liking. Of course, you can add your own in there too. But put an old thumbs up on something if it's like, yeah, Kevin needs to do that. Okay. The one I suggested has a cool design outside your typical anime stuff. Look at this guy. Look at this guy over here trying to be unique. You know what's funny, Ark, is I know you're a big SMT fan, right? The Shin Megami Tensei stuff. I've never played any of them. I'm aware of them, mostly because of Canadian Papa Bear. And he used to have a tradition when he would pop in the streams for a while where he would always ask me to draw a character from it. So I drew a lot. I drew like 10 various characters from the game series over many months in different shows. And there was an episode we did about food, right? And so he suggested this onion chicken, fire-breathing chicken. It had like a rotisserie chicken with an onion head that turned into a monster or something. It's so ludicrous and very obscure, I would say. But I did it, and I drew it. And it's on the print, like the celebratory year print, which has like a bunch, like in a collage. And when I was at Fan Expo Boston last year, this guy came over. He's like, "Oh my goodness, is that?" And he said the name of that. I don't know the name of the character, but he pointed, and I'm like, "Yes." He goes, "I cannot believe anybody has a print of this character." And I was like, "Well, it's not just that character. Like, it's a poster of like all of the drawings for the year, so it's like one of 100." But he was so elated that I had that. He was so happy. And I was like, look at Papa Bear over here doing the Lord's work. Giving me suggestions to draw that just makes this person's day. You know? Because otherwise, I wouldn't know who the heck any of these characters are. Oh, I didn't finish drawing the little zipper lines. Yeah, I know that one. Yeah, we are an underserved community. Everyone's just like desperate for art from that series, huh? I must give the people what they want. Alright, we're just about done with this one. And I'm going to start another one. I'll look down in the list again. See if we have any suggestions that are clearing ahead of the pack for people liking them. Otherwise, I'll just search through them and pick one. I'm going to try to lean a little bit more into that feature that you can like people's suggestions so I can see where the general population is landing. No, that was not the color I wanted. Alright, I'm gonna consider that one done. We're an hour and 15 minutes in, and I've drawn 2. Am I just like super rusty? I might be taking a little longer on each of these 2 though than I normally do. All right, let's take a look. What do we got? What do we got in here? I want to refresh the suggestion box. Nice, thank you for these suggestions. Are any of these racking up some? Oh, I need to mark some of these as complete. So that's completed. Done. None of these have any. Like, no, I will not like anybody else's suggestions. All right, let me take a look at some of these. Oh, you know what? We should do Toph. I don't think I've ever drawn Toph. I've drawn a lot of Avatar characters. I don't think I've ever drawn Toph. I'm just gonna do it myself. All right, let's do that one. They'll all make for Grayseekers. Good. That's the hope. That is my hope. All right, let's do Toph. I've definitely never drawn Toph. Let's see. All right, I think I've got my reference photo. So if anybody who is here watching, if you've gotten a chance to look at the art challenge video I've been doing for the last 5 weeks over on YouTube, I'd love to know what you think. So I've been taking photos that my patrons have sent me of clouds, right? And finding things hidden in the clouds. It's a lot of fun. I really enjoy like art challenges and art exercises like that. Larry says, by the way, still love the chill Friday afternoon music. Nice. Nice. Glad to hear that. Yeah, it's some copyright free streamer music. I was actually thinking of changing it for today, but it was a little too last minute. I was like, oh, should I find like lo-fi anime mix? And I was like, I'm out of time. Out of time, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Trying to do the full body on this one. I don't always draw the full body, but when I do, so yeah, this is off now, but I like where the feet are. Something else, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna start streaming on Tuesdays too. Pretty sure. Ark says, was it this one? And those 3 lovely little asterisks, I'm assuming, were a link. I thought I switched you to VIP, Ark. I am pretty confident I did. Maybe I didn't. I thought for sure I switched you to VIP because I remember something like this happened last time, and I was like, oh, Ark is a VIP. He should be able to do this. And failure on my part, I guess. I thought I had. Sorry, man. Were you sharing pictures of the onion turtle chicken thing? The fire breathing? Doesn't everybody just love drawing feet? Feet are... I don't think I hate drawing feet as much as I hate drawing hands. But I think it's because I don't draw feet often, so I don't have to worry about it. This is a good pose. This angle is like throwing me off. Because you can't see. It's like kind of like a low to the ground power stance. But I couldn't see how the legs are bent back, so it looked a little weird. You know what I mean? You understand. No. Sad face. That's the sad. Ark is not a VIP face. Should be. Oh. Actually. So it turns out I'm not drawing Toph. So we've got a 60-second challenge. Bricks O'Brien, as he does, swings in and goes, Kevin, stop everything you're doing. I'm the most important person in the room. You need to draw Totoro. But here's the trick. You have 60 seconds to do it. So I'm going to get a picture of Totoro here. Guys, get ready for maximum shenanigans. This always ends up being something. All right, I have my image. I'm gonna paste the image here on the canvas so you guys can see what I'm about to use. This is what I'm gonna use. Okay? That's my reference. That guy is such an attention whore. Added the permitted term. Okay, so if you save up your exposure bucks, as I was talking about earlier, you can use them to challenge. Well, you can use them to play clips. You can also use them.
Hi, Kevin.
What's up? Hi, Hawkeye Lego Man. You can also use them to challenge me. So one of the challenge is a 60-second challenge. I'm going to draw Totoro in 60 seconds only. This is going to be shenanigans. So, Brian, if you don't mind, exclamation point 60, and I have 60 seconds to do this. As soon as I hear it, I'll start. Don't distract me. Seconds has transpired. This is easy peasy. It really should be. This is not terrible. This is not terrible. This is not. It could have been so much worse. It could have been so much worse. Thank you for the challenge, Brian. I always appreciate it. That's gonna go in the special 60-second challenge.
Jack, I want you to draw me like one of your French girls.
You got. You of course, Trophy Wench.
Probably the best drawing I've ever done.
It really is. It probably is the best drawing I've ever done. Hawkeye Lego Man says B+. Larry, mind blown. Well done. Thank you, Larry. There's some bad ones, Larry. There's some bad ones. So that's a thing. You can, if you want, you can throw that challenge down, but there are some bad ones. There's some really bad ones. That wasn't bad at all. That was pretty good. Good stuff, Brian. Good stuff. Good call. Good call. I think Brian just likes entering the stream that way. It's like a power entrance. It's like being choppered in. This guy comes in. Clean that up and it's a doodle sticker. Yeah. Yes, sir. Okay. We got this. You don't need to tell me. I remember Ming the Merciless, aka Tony Stark. Larry, that wasn't a 60-second challenge, Larry. Okay, hands down like this. So, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh, episode 100. You saying that it reminded me of episode 100. I'm thinking for episode 100 of the show, it is gonna be like episode 100, the redemption episode. And I'm gonna go back through all 100 episodes and find the ones that I am personally the most unhappy with, and redo them. I think that's what I'm gonna do. That's where I'm leaning towards. I do want to do some other fun stuff, like some kind of giveaway thing. I've got plenty of things I can offer up as prizes. Maybe do like a sub goal of some kind, because I don't normally do that. But for episode 100, I think we need to do some fanciness. But I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do for episode 100. That's my current thinking. What's up, Mike? Samurai Mike is here. And hitting the tier 1 sub. Mike, always I appreciate that. I hope you're doing well. How's life treating you, man? Mike sees me out at the convention circuit. We've crossed paths many a time. Many a time. Owns a couple of my stickers too, if I'm not mistaken. I'm good, busy at work, and you. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Happy to be streaming tonight. Had a week off for shows, so I'm happy to be back. I do have a show tomorrow though too, but it is a local show, so I'm not worried about pretty much anything. It's already all actually sitting in the car right now. Toph, you're gigantic. So we're doing anime tonight. Whoops. Whoopsies. Let's try that again. Let's try this again. Yep, I do have the stickers. I see. It's all so clear now. Okay, now we're getting to the head and the face, right? This is where we could ruin it, so let's try not to ruin it. Let's try not to ruin it. Yeah, I don't think, I mean, I might be wrong, but I don't remember ever drawing Toph before. Let's see. Mike says, I hope you enjoy going to your convention. Yeah, so this weekend is going to be a craft fair. So this is local. This is very small. And that's okay. I am all for doing something local after the big trip last weekend, which was good. It was good. It was a good trip. But yeah, after that, it's nice to have one that's local. So it's only 17 minutes away from my house. So, I mean, very local. I'm talking very local. But it'll probably be, you know, a smaller one too, so not as much foot traffic at the craft fairs, but that's okay. I think I had it right that first time. There, kind of. So I do need to add like headband. Got this, and then clean up that top part a little bit. Yep, there we go. There she is. Was she the Melon Lord? Right? She was Melon Lord. I am Melon Lord. What's up, Steve? Steve says, wait. Is that Toph? It is Toph, Steve. Is this a good thing? Is this a bad thing? What does this mean to you? Does this mean something? No. Avatar's not anime. That's it. I'm done with this. Avatar is absolutely anime. Do you honestly not think it is? I would be interested in hearing this hypothesis that this is not anime. Trophy Winch says, according to Moon Knight, it is. Some think it is, and some don't. Animes are made in Japan. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ray's on also in this camp, huh? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. What have we done? What have I done? Ergo, not anime. Sorry, it's my fault. I don't know anime. I don't actually care, but there's a lot of people who argue it's not anime. Apparently, Ray's one of them. Alright, let's just do a different layer for the facial features here. See, this is where things start to fall apart, so you gotta, you know. I've had some, what I thought were pretty good doodles going on, and then I draw the eyes, and I'm like, oh, well, there it goes. That was fun while it lasted. Okay, I think I like that. My point has been made by others. I mean, look. If you want to make the argument that anime just means cartoon, then fine. As long as SpongeBob is also anime. Ray is, like, heated. Ray's in. Raymond, now is not the time, Raymond. Okay, that's enough. I need to color this. Alright. We're gonna be completely done. I'm gonna have like 5 done. But I mean, I guess that's okay. I'm used to having a lot more done, but we're being a little bit more, what's the word? Careful? Not really careful. That's not the word. It was an American studio that really captured the Japanese anime style, but it is not technically anime. And the little doodle bob with the characters there. Are you telling me that I'm gonna post this on the internet and get canceled? Be like, hey, today was anime, here's what we drew. Oh, there's an Avatar character. He's done. He's out.
Hold it right there, Doodle. Any last words?
Yep. That's it. That's my last words. That's all I got left. So we're finishing this one up.
It's probably the best drawing I've ever done.
Oh, thank you, Mike. So yeah, take a look down in the suggestion box. If you see something that somebody else has suggested that you think is a great idea, make sure you like it, because that'll help me know what people want to see. Of course, you're also welcome to leave your own suggestion, as long as it is anime, and I guess that is very specific. This is the robot cyborgs thing all over again. Exclamation point robots in the chat. Oh, does that not work? Yes, it does. Oh, there it is. It took a little bit on that one. Powerpuff Girls is an anime. Samurai Mike has entered the arena. I need to remember to draw those, like the buttons on the belt. I gotta draw that on top of the line layer. That's a great command. You like that one, Ray? You a fan? Are you at work, Ray? Are you trying to get people to buy airplanes or whatever it was that you said last time? Time to get people to buy some airplanes. You need something just super kawaii. That reminds me of that one time you did that. Back when Ray used to stream. Simpler times. No, I got the day off. Oh man, yeah, Easter holiday. That makes sense. I help others buy airplanes. I'm not trying to sell them myself. Just doing the paperwork. The paperwork. The paperwork. So, you know, if you ever decide you're ready for the Hinkle private jet, man, Ray, can you imagine? Can you imagine, like, the when you have that kind of money where you're impulse buying jets or social media platforms, I guess. I guess I'll buy it. My guess. It really is two different worlds. It is. The rich and the not rich. So now we got this, like, yeah, let me go ahead and do this real quick before I forget. That's the same yellow color. It's kind of on the tops of these. Okay, almost done with this one. So we're going to pick another one here in just a second. Nah. It's more like the same yellow. Actually. There we go. Natalina says, I hear the Care Bear stickers are popular. They are. They are popular. It's kind of wild. They are much more popular than I would have ever imagined. I have been asked several times at shows if I have more varieties of them, which is, of course, always like, well, no. There's been a couple times where I said, well, you can commission me here at the show to draw something for you, and that's happened once. Someone was like, yeah, please draw me one. I'm like, okay. They have really been it's a big one. It's been a big one, yeah. Hawkeye says, I don't know what you think, but I think she rocks. I see what you did there. All right, let's go back into the suggestion box here. Let's see, top. I'm gonna mark this one as complete. There we go. Do I have an option to refresh? I don't. Interesting. All hold on. You might hear double audio just for a split second. Okay, I got it. Suggestion box. Yeah, the little like refresh button wasn't there for me. That's awesome. Yeah, it is really awesome. Ray says, is your commission list open? It is not. But I always take commissions at shows. I do traditional on-site commissions. So if you want to skip the line, so to speak, that is a way to do it. But it has to be a traditional commission. It has to be at a show. I don't necessarily mind, like, if you're not at the show, right, and I just do it. But it would have to be traditional. Let's see what else we got here in the suggestion list. Oh, this one. I think I've seen this one. Let me look at what this one is. I don't know which one of these I'm supposed to be looking at. Wait, I'm looking at a reference of one of these. Come on, man. Do dress up darling. Get on that hype train. I'm all about getting on the hype train. I'm all about it. I'm looking up some of these references because I don't know like any of them. Let's see. Who's this character? We got a couple. Looks like 2 different people suggested this one. Oh, is this... Let me see. Is this the one... Okay. I think this is the one you were talking about, right? Marin? From this thing called Dress Up Darling? Alright. Do that one. I think that's the one you're talking about. Thank you to the 23 of you that are here. That's really awesome. Thank you, guys. We're drawing anime. We're drawing anime, okay? We're drawing anime. I'm taking suggestions. Also, if somebody has made a suggestion in the suggestion box that you like, that you agree with, do me a favor and like that so I can get a sense of what people want to see. So this is a little different because I'm going to the eye first. I always avoid that. As we were talking about earlier, I kind of avoid that because it's too intimidating for me. That's where I'm going to ruin it. That's where I'm afraid I'm going to ruin it, I should say. Doesn't necessarily mean I do. Okay. But I feel like this is really important to get these eyes down first and then build the head around it. Let's see, Mike says, Powerpuff Girls bubbles. Throw that in the suggestion box, my friend. There's a suggestion box. I don't know if you're on desktop or mobile, but you should be able to find it pretty easily. Hopefully. Okay, I think I need to shrink this. And while you're in there, Mike, if you see any other suggestions that you think are really good, hit the like on those so that I know what people are jiving with. That's going to be something I'm going to try to push a little bit more. I might be doing a lot of copying and pasting and reflecting on this one for a little bit here to get all the proportions and stuff right on this face, this head. Maybe, unless I don't like it. I don't know yet if I like this or not. We'll see. My bad. No problem. Don't worry about it. You don't need to apologize. That's just where I collect them, so it's easier for me to see. It's still kind of new, though. That's still a relatively new addition. Normal Dragon 25 is followed. Thank you. I appreciate that. Welcome. Welcome to the show. Thank you for following. This needs to be lower, I think. Or, actually... yeah, something like that. Something like that. I think also
we don't make mistakes.
that's right.
We have happy accidents.
This is true, Ray. This is true. Face needs to be a little thinner. Now we can steal the ear. Now we can steal the ear. Let's see. I need to be like in the right place to draw this line and not make it look stupid. That's like half good. So if it's half good, then we'll steal the half that's good. Let's see, Mike says, I'm going to do some stream of games. So have fun drawing your anime, and I'll see you next time. See you later, Mike. Enjoy your games and your stream. I have 10,000 exposure bucks waiting for the day you start dropping more challenges. Like, the 30-second sketch is good, but I feel like it's not quite annoying enough. You mean the 60-second? I don't have a 30-second, man. I know, I need to do that. And I will. I promise. And see, there's a little bit of evidence of that because I added the sound alerts today, and that was on my list of things to do for a couple weeks now. And so I did it, right? So there's clear evidence that I have done things. No. I got 16,000. Nice. Ark's over here racking them up. He doesn't want to drop any challenges, though. See, sometimes I wonder because nobody ever does the big challenge. I mean, like I've said, I've got some others that I want to do that I'm fully planning to do. But nobody ever drops any challenges. Brian comes in and he drops them all the time. I don't know what anybody has. I mean, I guess I could find out. I return my Hinkle fandom badge in shame. Okay. I mean, it looks like a face. All right. I'm not gonna just do the face though. We're not gonna just do the face. Don't worry. It's not gonna happen. No, I don't like that I did that, but let's shrink it. I'm a hoarder. Give me all the exposure bucks. That just makes you really smart. Ark, you're just ahead of your time. Because you're like, you're getting ready for the great exposure buck famine of 2020 something. 2023, 2024. You know it's going to happen, so you're just getting ready for it. I swear, sometimes, like, it's difficult to draw anime features for me. I don't know why. It just is sometimes. Yeah, anime is really picky about line quality. Yeah, that too. For sure. There's like a certain aesthetic. And it's either like you get it or you don't. And I'm not talking about like you get it in general. Like I'm saying like you either get it in the particular piece at that particular time or you don't. For me at least. I need to get rid of the ear over here and a little bit there. Of course, we can still see the eyebrows and the eyes through the hair because that is standard. Okay. Oh, maybe I can cheat on this one too. Let's see. No. Okay. Oh, all right. I'll figure that out in a minute. Complicated. Complicated. Very complicated. Also, you know, part of the problem is that I don't ever approach these like I do my normal artwork. Right? Like these are quick sketches. I'm purposely trying to go fast. So I'm not like doing any type of construction or form or I'm just like, I jump right into it. I'm like, let's do it. Which is okay. That's the whole point of this. But that also means sometimes it takes a lot longer to get certain things because there's none of that baseline fundamental construction happening. It's just like diving straight into the end result. So that's when you really see if I'm comfortable with a certain style or a certain genre more so than others, you know? Okay. We're getting there on this one. Now let's do, okay. I'm going to turn this down a little bit because I'm going to try to draw this hand over here. Okay. No. No. Hands, am I right? Exclamation point hands. That's actually okay. Watching anything fun lately? Not really. I guess the only thing that I'm watching is Moon Knight, and it's like, alright, it's okay. I don't dislike it, it's just not doing anything for me. Which I feel kind of bad, because I feel like a lot of people are like really into it. And it's like, it's not doing that for me. But yeah, other than that, man, I've been so busy, Ray, I haven't watched really anything. Okay, that actually came out okay. Get rid of this, get rid of all this behind the hand. It's like I drew it there in the first place. Yeah, drawing hands is hard. It seems low. It does seem low, Ray. You should see the reference, though. The reference is, like, really weird. But it's like, that's where... It's actually lower in the reference. Her arm is, like, really odd. Lengthy. Goddess of D's. What's up? Moon Knight doesn't, looking good, thank you. Moon Knight doesn't have the same tone of other Marvel shows. Yeah, I mean, I like it, but it's like, I don't, like, as a Marvel fan, it's not doing anything for me. And I go into it as a Marvel fan, right? It's a Marvel show. So I'm going into it expecting that. It's kind of the whole point. Okay, we need to do one more thing here. We can fuse these together. Right? Yes, of course we can. But the hair, of course. We've got some hair on top. Okay. That's all I really needed to do. Let's see. Yeah, it's fine. Ark says, I need more punchier from Netflix. All the violence is bloodless. I never actually caught on that. You saying that, now I'm catching on to that. But yeah, you're right. I was really hoping it would bring more of that Netflix tone back. I'll maintain to this day Daredevil's the best thing in the MCU. She made me leave. I remember you talking about that, Ray. That was forever ago when you were talking about, like, that was back in the Ray streaming days again. I remember that was a thing. Guys, we're in the last 50 minutes. Where did the time go today? I don't feel like I've drawn anything. So they could be alone. Oh, you know, here's some exciting little here's some news, guys. I have PayPal on my website now. So I know you guys have been waiting a very long time for that. But when you check out, now you can also use PayPal. And it does work. I did 2 tests and actually already got 1 order with the customer using PayPal to pay. So that was awesome. And I also have some of the doodle packs up on the site. So it's 6 2-inch stickers for $10, which is a pretty good deal. It's not every sticker though. Not every sticker's there. I have like 60 something stickers for the little guys, for the doodle ones. So I put some packs. So you've got some options on there, should you have an interest. The photos are just a little lacking. I need to take better photos, which I'm gonna do at some point this weekend. The listings are on there, but I don't even think you can see the photos, so I won't be offended if you're holding off waiting to see like what's in it, because that makes sense, right? You want to see what's in the thing that you're buying. Khonshu is great. Love that design. No, well, they're not random. It's there's like a spooky pack, there's an anime pack, there's a cartoon pack, and so I try to pick things that are that kind of exist in the same universe. Some of them were kind of harder than others to do that. But, yes. Yeah, there's like a cartoon pack, a spooky pack, an anime pack, cartoon, and nostalgia. I think those are the options. And so it would be 6 that are kind of in that genre. There's a little bit of wiggling with that, but not much. They're pretty on the money. Okay. But yeah, not really watching anything else. I still have not seen Batman. I have not seen the second Sonic movie. I've definitely not had any time to do any of that. Unfortunately. And I haven't done too much work with Grasslands. I've carved out all of May to do just to knock out the rest of the artwork for the book. But, to be fair, I'm still kind of waiting for a final manuscript. And I should have that before we get into May. So it's just kind of like, alright, well then, if I have that end of April, beginning of May, then I'll just take May, and May will be the month of Grasslands, and we're going to knock it out. We're going to knock it out. Don't tell eyebrows. I forget, is Gamer's Guide fully done? It is. Gamer's Guide is done. Pro Gamer's Guide is fully illustrated. The only thing that's left now is like very minor tweaking things. Like I did some tweaking yesterday. Like, stretch the background color a little bit higher on this one. Like stuff like that. Like very, very easy stuff. It is fully illustrated, ready to roll. And so now it's just the last little details for like getting the text integration. There's a couple speech bubbles that we didn't have, but it kind of makes sense to add them. So it's like, okay, yep. So that needed to get drawn. Hard part's done. Hard part is done. almost done with this one. So again, if you haven't made a suggestion, feel free to go down into the suggestion box and add one. And if anybody else has already listed a suggestion that you like, please like it so I can see that it's got support from other viewers. That'd be very helpful. I'm just about to finish this one up. Ray, did I tell you that I applied for New York Comic Con? Like officially? Or did I tell anybody? Did I tell anybody anything? Application has been submitted for New York Comic Con 2023. And they were very, very sure to tell me that they curate their artist. And that it is not first come, first serve. And they will let me know what they think by the end of June at the latest. The event is in October. And it's just kind of a bucket list item for me, really. I'm not like swinging in there expecting to make $1 million. I just want to say that I did it in my life. Trophy Winch says, I will give you $20 right now. Just send me the 5 stickers in the mail. I mean, I can. What stickers do you want? What do you want? I need to know what you want. I've got a lot of stickers. Plus there's the small stickers and then the big stickers. So there's like the big portrait ones. And then there's tiny ones. I did tweet it. That's right, Ray. I don't know who reads anything, you know? Some people like and they don't read. I kind of do that. I'm like, you're my friend. I like this. I'm not going to read it. I'll read it later. I'll read it at some point. Yeah, maybe I won't read it at all. Okay, I think I want to do... Oh, all Marin. Okay, you'll have to give me time to... I'll need several weeks to make it. If it's not already made. Alright, let's see. Let's go in here and do I need to mark? Yes. Oh, this is the same one that Steve did as well. So Steve suggested this. Trophy Winch suggested this. Yeah. I'll bet New York is crazy. Yeah, it is. It's pretty wild. All right, I'm gonna do Luffy from One Piece next. I know I've got One Piece representation on here right now, but I definitely need to do the main character. So we're gonna do that one next. Okay? All right, everybody? This is a character I know I have never drawn. I am positive I have never drawn this character before. It's all in the neck, right? That's how you know. It's all in the neck. So we're gonna do... No. Comes around like here. Ear. And we just put a little ear here. But yeah, just like tabling in general at New York Comic Con one time is a bucket list item. I don't necessarily need to make it a routine thing. I just want to say I did it once. You know? And October is a long ways from now. I mean, I also fully understand that it's not a long ways from now, but it also is. So I figured they opened it up. I was on the list. I asked to be on the information waiting list, and they sent it to me. So I said, okay, let's give it a shot. You know, let's give it a shot. Hawkeye says, not too many males so far. I guess that's true, isn't it? Look at that. Well, now we've got Luffy on here. Ark says San Diego Comic-Con would be wild. That is not even like... See, what's funny is, yeah, that would be insane, but it's so insane that I'm not even... I have no... not to say I don't have any ambition, but like I have no... Like, it doesn't even seem like that would ever be a possibility for me. So it's like, it's not even in my immediate thinking of goal setting. It's like, nah, that's never going to happen. So why bother setting a goal for that? I've also just wanted to go in general, just for fun. But that also seems like it may never happen. I mean, stuff for that, like, just sells out instantly, you know? You're, like, waiting for these tickets. Yeah, maybe you'll have books to sell. I hope. I mean, I sincerely hope, Ray. That is the hope. By October. By October. Come on. By October. Come on. I should have books by then. I should. I really should. I mean, absolutely no offense. Yeah, you're not there. For San Diego? Of course not. Of course not. I mean, you could make the argument that I'm not even there for New York, really. But... you know, like I said, I figured the opportunity's here now to at least try. And it's many months away. A lot happens. You know? You never know till you try. That's the life lesson, kids. You never know till you try. I think New York is more friendly to indie stuff. I have no idea. I honestly don't know. I've been to New York Comic-Con twice for fun, and it was very, very overwhelming, and kind of in a good way, but it was like very overwhelming. It's like, wow, we've got a lot going on here. This was also, to be fair, you know, pre any type of health crises. But like it was wall to wall to wall people. You know? Let's see. I forgot. Have you been to a Canadian con? Not to sell my stuff, no. For fun, yeah, but not to actually do business, no. But I was actually talking to some other artists in Philadelphia about this. Because there's so many Canadian artists that come down to the American shows. And so they were talking about, oh, you guys should come up to some of our shows. I'm talking about Vancouver and Toronto. And it's like, I don't know what it is. We're all lazy, I guess. Just the thought of having to like do all the currency conversion, having some change. You know, one person was like, oh, well, just don't take cash, right? Well, card only when you leave the country. I'm like, I guess that's an option. I don't know how well that would be received. But that was something I had thought about. I'm like, oh, I guess that's true. Say, like, I'm not from here. I don't want to do all that, so unfortunately, credit only. I know lots of folks who did New York, and I know almost nobody who's done San Diego Comic-Con. I believe it, Ray. I believe that. Okay, we need to shrink this guy. His massive head. I'm gonna do another layer for the hat because I feel like that's gonna be all kinds of wobbly. You don't want our Monopoly money. Of course I do. I like taking all kinds of money. It just kind of intimidates me. Can I do this? Can I do that? I think I can, right? Maybe I can't do this. We can do this. Come on. Jinxie425, what's going on? Maybe our money is too colorful. I need to one day. One day, don't worry. One day I'll get over all of it and I'll just be like, all right. It's not like it's unheard of, right? Artists do it all the time. Canadian artists come down to American shows, American artists go up to Canadian shows. You just got to do the thing. You just got to do it. You know, you got to get over it and you just got to do it. American money's so ghetto. Yeah, I mean, forever and ever. Yeah, Jinx, yep. PayPal's on the shop now, yep. And it, like I said, it works. Confirmed. Thank you for the reminder, honestly. I completely forgot. I forgot about it. There's a lot of stuff going on. I forgot about it. And so I was like, hey, can we get this? Like, I know we talked about this forever and ever and ever and ever ago. And, like, we've been making some pretty good momentum with the shop. So while we're already here working on it, can we maybe... And we did. Didn't take too long. But yes, as I was saying, I remember being disappointed in our American money versus, like, other currency. It was like it looks so much cooler. But I feel like ours has gotten better. But it used to be super lame. I was like, ours is not really exciting. But it's better now. I think it's better now. I don't know if it's better than, you know, others. It's just better than it used to be of its own accord. Because that's all you can do is judge it against your past self. You can't judge it against others. You know what I'm saying? Life gets busy. It does. We got crazy see-through stuff. Yeah, that stuff's crazy. Feels a lot less durable. You're talking about ours? I mean, it certainly doesn't last, let me tell you. certainly does not last very long. Actually, I should play. Let me see. This may be loud. Fair warning. Maybe. Let's see. That wasn't too loud, was it? That was alright. That's fine. That's the one that I was talking about when we started that was giving me trouble. That's one of my favorite sounds, though, in life. That sound plays. What do the kids say? That sound lives rent-free in my head. That's what the kids say. Hands! Exclamation point, hands, please.
You're making us a little bit uncomfortable.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Relax, big guy. He's just doing this for his art. Right, Homer?
Oh,
Yeah. Art. Sorry, Ray. I'm making Ray uncomfortable. Am I making you uncomfortable, Ray? How did I make that thumb worse than it was before? I don't like that either. That's okay. That's fine. Do you guys see the golden rule in which I am leaving the likeness for the very the very end as per usual? As per usual. Okay, let's do a new layer, as the youth say, so I don't ruin it. As per usual, I don't want to ruin it. Let's not ruin things. How about? Okay. All right. All right. I'm glad I'm finally drawing this guy. This is definitely another one of those. I've seen it a million times. Every other artist has versions of him. And I'm like, Mr. Hinkle's over here like, would you like the Kool-Aid Man? Which, to be fair, there are people that do. But you don't understand. It's okay. It's all right. I'm gonna steal All Might's skin tone. Thank you guys for being here. We are in the last 20 minutes of our 3 hours, which really felt like it ran by today, let me tell you. And yes, I will be back next week and the week after. I don't believe I have any I do have an out-of-town trip in May. I think it's like the last weekend of May. But other than that, I should be good on not missing any Fridays for a little bit. And then also I was mentioning that I'm going to start doing Tuesday too. But I'm not going to do Tuesday in the evening, I don't think. I think I'm going to do Tuesday in the day. And I'm going to work on other stuff. I'm not going to work on these. This is Friday. This is Friday's thing. But I've been talking about it forever and ever and ever and ever. And I just haven't done it yet. But it would be more like you guys could... it'd be more like, you know, what everybody else does. What ARC does. What all these other artists do, where you can watch, in general, commissions come together and just me working. As opposed to this. Like the more interactive kind of thing. Which I do like this. But I wanted to add something else. I don't even know what to do, to be honest. But you know, usually your streams and a lot of other artist streams, most of them, there's a specific goal in mind. I guess you could make the argument that there's a specific goal in mind too. But it's like you're joining and you're watching them work on a thing. It's like we're working on commission today. We're working on a commission today. And you watch, for however long you watch, you're watching this one commission come together. As opposed to, I know there are artists that do this kind of format where they take requests and they just sketch and doodle and stuff. But I want to add on that to the mix. Let's see, Hawkeye says, Kevin, if I were in your shoes, what would you, as a viewer, want to see me draw, doodle? Theme is human characters. Human characters. I mean, probably it would be something that I like, right? Because I'm not immune to being passionate about different things, and so I would probably be like, draw Link from Zelda. That's like my go-to. Arc says, mostly work on my projects with an event stream thrown. Yeah, exactly. Trophy Winch says, just stepped away for a bit. Good to see Luffy finally get drawn. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. This is another one of those that's like never made it onto the canvas before. So that's awesome. So next week's theme. All right, what do you guys want to do for next week? It's either going to be cartoons or it's going to be memes. Whichever one it isn't will just be the opposite one the next week. So if we're doing cartoons next Friday, then we do memes the following. If we do memes next Friday, then we do cartoons. What would you guys want to see? Those of you that are here right now, right? What do you want to see first? You want to do cartoons first? You could also think about which one of you, who is going to be here, right? If you're going to be here Friday, if you're planning to be here, then you know what you want to see. Memes or cartoon? Both will happen. I'm just wondering which one you want to see first. Thanks for your suggestion. Yeah, no problem. Gotta be the memes. Memes. Look at all the memes. So it's gonna be memes. We're gonna do memes next Friday. We are doing the memes. It's okay. We're doing the memes. Doing it live. We're doing it live. I had a lot of fun when we did the memes episode last time. The last time we did memes, folks, was episode 69. And we did it on episode 69 for a reason. That was the last time. We're almost at 100. It's been a long time since I've drawn memes. Nice. Oh man, that was the last time we did it. Since some would argue about 2 cartoon weeks in a row. Could. But yeah, we'll just do it the following week then. All the nices. Look at all these nice. It's so funny because I was so afraid of when we got to episode 69. I'm like, oh my goodness, this is going to be ridiculous. People are going to be immature. It's going to be bonkers. So I was like, you know what I'm going to do? We're going to draw memes. And all we did was talk about memes. Like, not once. Maybe at the beginning we acknowledged it was episode 69. Then we all moved on and talked about memes for the entire 3 hours. I was like, exactly. Distraction. Mission accomplished. So yes, memes next Friday, folks. Memes. Bring your memes that you want to see drawn. I did some good ones last time. I'm probably not going to do those again. Okay, for fair warning. I'm not going to redraw like the This Is Fine dog, or the monkey that's like looking, or the Kermit sipping the tea, because those have already been done. And they've been done well. So we need some new, fresh. We need some fresh memes. Can I wonder if... Nice. I feel like he needs to kind of be stretched a little bit. Yeah. A little Totoro up there hanging out. Okay. Does anybody have an anime character that's like a creature? I don't think I have enough time to do another like humanoid. I need a creature of some kind. Stretch the Man Made of Rubber. I've never seen that show. Surely there is some kind of anime. Thank you guys for liking. I can see people liking stuff now. That helps. That's very helpful. But I need like some kind of... Oh, Hamtaro? Oh, you just... I think you just did it. I think you just did it, Army. I think you just did it. You did do it. You did it. You did this. You have done this. Oh my goodness. Ark's a genius. We're doing Hamtaro. We're gonna finish with Hamtaro. I got enough time to finish with Hamtaro. Hamtaro. Hamtaro, yes. We have enough time for a cutesy little creature. We don't have enough time for a humanoid. No humanoid. Ham, heartbreak, my beloved. Let's see, it's a little wobbly. My drawing tablet is starting to lag up pretty fiercely. I will also put that on the record. So that's causing... Yeah, wow, man, that is lagging. It's okay. It's Hamtaro. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. It's easy. Man, this thing is... It's really locking up here. It's okay. Trust in the heart of the cards. Is it warm? Oh yeah, everything's hot. All the fans are whirling. Don't you worry. Did you guys know there used to be a Hamtaro theme park? Did there really? Was it in Japan? Had to be, right? Had to be. Can't be here. By the way, everybody, please forgive my poor manners here. Shout out to my fellow art streamers here on Twitch, the Eyebrow Express. Make sure you check out all of these awesome people here. Arctic Arts, also doing art streaming here on Twitch. Good people. I recommend. One of these days, I'll also recommend Ray when he starts streaming again. Yeah, of course it was in Japan. Yeah, of course. Of course it was. Jeez, this thing is lagging like crazy. It's like getting exponentially bad. Wow. Oh my goodness. Finish the line. This is getting rough, folks. Holy smokes. Hopefully the stream is still fine. You guys aren't seeing any issues. It's pretty bad for me, I won't lie. We almost streamed last week and decided not to. The Nintendo theme park looked sweet. Yeah, it does look sweet. The bad news is I'm being forced to move to a hick town who still uses dial-up. Pretty sure that's pretty bad. Unless it has a Luigi's Mansion themed haunted house ride, I'm not going. All right. There you go. We're gonna get through. We're gonna get through and we're gonna get this Hamtaro. It's gonna be the last thing we do, but we're gonna do it. It looks normal? Good. I mean, I don't know how it would be any... I mean, it's just lagging. I guess you can't really tell. It just looks like I'm drawing, like normal. Yeah, it's being like crazy laggy. look into the soulless eyes. I probably should have done this part first before I copied it. Yeah, Ray has constant trials and tribulations. He's like an expert in bad luck. Are you an expert in bad luck, Ray? It's so true. I mean, I'm not trying to make light of it. It's just observation. Just an observation. I'm just gonna steal this other foot, because... That's why. Just cuz. Bump. Rip. Yep. Rip indeed. Rip indeed. Alright, let's color this before it sets itself on fire. Do any of my fellow art friends want to see if there's an artist we can raid? I like to raid folks that have little to no viewers. I feel like it's helpful. I think it might have Luigi's Mansion. Nice. Well, time to not go. Or time to go, right? It has to have it. Or you won't go. That's the rule. Yep, I'm going then. Yep. Oh man, it's so laggy. It's all right. We're gonna get it. Hamtaro is gonna get us to the finish. That's way too bright. It needs to be even lighter than that. Eyebrow says it certainly helped me. I'm glad to hear that. Yes, it warms my heart when we're able to show a little appreciation to a slightly lesser known artist, and then they stick around, or at least come back. And helps them out a little bit. It's good. It's good. It's my hope. But I would, for what it's worth, I would absolutely raid into folks that I'm already established for the most part. But a lot of the people I know we don't tend to stream at the same time. So I can't do that. I don't think I'll ever be raiding into an Arctic Art stream, I don't believe. as an example. Yeah, probably not, right? Just timing-wise, probably not. Although, well, no, probably not. Because I'm going to start doing Tuesdays. Do you stream on Tuesdays? You do, don't you? But I'm not planning to go in the... I'm planning to go, like, in the middle of the day. Like, I don't know, noonish or something. What time do you... Because maybe when I start doing that... Look at it. Look at it. Look at this. Look. That's it. That's all we can do today. That's all we can do today. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the 1 60-second challenge, which was not bad. The blush is cute. Yeah, I mean that's part of it, right? It's got to be. It's on the reference. It's on the reference. Yeah, if anyone wants to check and see if there's an artist streaming that has very few people watching at the moment, that would be super helpful. I'm going to do a quick tour. We're going to walk through everything that we've drawn, and then we'll start a raid. So, as I just mentioned, we did get a 60-second challenge today. That is always on the table. I think thank you, Natalina. I believe the timer is set that I can have a maximum of like 1 an hour. So I could technically have 3 60-second challenges in an episode if that were to ever occur. So this was the 60-second challenge today for Totoro. So this was drawn in only 60 seconds. Not too bad. Not too bad. It's hard. It's very difficult. 60 seconds is not a lot of time. We have got Toph from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Started a little bit of a discussion on whether or not Avatar counts as an anime. Apparently, it doesn't. So, there you go. Robin? Right? Robin. This character's name is Robin, I believe. She's from One Piece, too, I think. We've got All Might from My Hero Academia. I haven't seen any of these things. People get so heated on that. Apparently, that's what happened earlier. This is a character named Marin from something. Darling something? I already forgot. Are these going to be stickers? Yes. I'll probably for sure do at least a few of these will probably be stickers. Yeah. More than likely, yeah. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Oh my goodness. You guys didn't tell me. You did not tell me that I forgot to color the inside of the ears. What's happening? You guys are not paying attention. It's your job. You're the artist. See, and I already like fused the layers together and everything. It's alright, we fixed it. Crisis averted. So much mainstream anime scoffs. Yeah, probably, man. That's it. You got it. Alright, Hamtaro. Hamtaro, we just fixed Hamtaro because Hamtaro had a missing ears. I wonder if watching Hamtaro as an adult, I'd understand it more. We've got the main star of One Piece, Luffy. That's it, right? That's all. That's all they are. Yeah, what was that? Let me look in the suggestion box. What did you put in here? Arctic Arts. What do we got? 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 Where did it go? The Elias? I assume that's what you're talking about. Wait, look. Okay. I definitely have some Moon Knight vibes from this. Very interesting. That is a pretty cool design. That is a pretty cool design. All right. So, that's everything we got today, folks. That's 3 hours. 3 hours have come and gone for episode 96. So we're going to raid another artist. I'm going to go take a look. I haven't heard anything from anybody else, so let me see what's going on here. Shh, you be quiet. You be quiet. Let me go, bear with me just a minute. Just a minute, folks, just a minute. I'm going to dive into the art category here on Twitch, see what we got going on. See if we can find someone who's doing something cool. Doesn't have a ton of folks watching. Sometimes they just, you know, the stream has also just started, so it's like there's a lot of like starting soon screens in the low view count area. Thanks for watching. Huge shout out to all the amazing folks who support my work over on Patreon. Patrons have access to a ton of exclusive content, such as high-resolution files of all the artwork I drew during this episode. They even have opportunities to directly impact projects I'm working on with their input and get real gifts in the mail every single month. Check out patreon.com/MrHinkleDraws to join me along my art journey. Be well, and I'll catch you next time.